Dear Acting Vice Chancellor of Asia Metropolitan University, Dr. Mahmoud Salmi bin Mohsen, the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Academic Research and Development and Postgraduate Studies, Professor Dr. Young Rafida Abdul Rahman, esteemed AMU faculty and staff members, lovely guests and fellow graduates. I'm truly honored that on behalf of my all colleagues, I've been given the opportunity to address all of you here today and talk about my experience as a student in the AMU MBA program at Talim Company in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. When I was coming here today, I was reminiscing on how it was on our first day at Talim Company. On that day, we sat in a room as a group of people unfamiliar with each other, but with at least one common goal for the year 2017, to develop ourselves and to obtain an MBA from one of the fastest rising universities in the world, Asia Metropolitan University in Malaysia. I'm sure that for all of my fellow candidates here, there has been times of stress, occasions that have put us way out of our comfort zones, perhaps the occasional moments of disappointment and some extremely challenging experiences. However, we all have survived each of these moments and are now about to be rewarded by the recognition of our achievement and with amazing opportunities that are before us. When I was asked to write about my experience at AMU in Riyadh, so many wonderful memories came to mind, and I was quite sure I wasn't quite sure where to start. Studying at AMU was definitely more than an educational experience. It was an experience of a lifetime. On the first day to the MBA, I questioned whether I was making the right decision for myself to move away from home and study every weekend. But as soon as I got off my car, all of my doubts disappeared. The view was absolutely beautiful, and I felt so confident and positive. I knew that this was going to be an experience, but I would not forget. The institution was well prepared. Its acceptance of diversity has welcomed people from all of different nationalities and of different ages as well. Studying at AMU is definitely exemplary of how culturally diverse Malaysia is. I have had the privilege to work with people from many countries such as Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Palestine, Sudan, Yemen, and Syria. The exposure of working with people from different countries has allowed me to view the world as others see it. On the 24th of January last year, I arrived in Talim Educational Company full of expectation of my MBA year. It was just around the day that most of my fellow graduates who are elegantly dressed and seated in front of you today arrived. Before we first met in the institution for the official opening on the 23rd of January 2016, we made arrangements and met to introduce ourselves and share our aspirations for what was to become an eventful year for us. Of course, we were all excited. We had hoped to make new and lasting friends, further develop our technical expertise, expand our professional networks, and take advantage of MBA degree to change jobs and locations, among others. With all these, we aspire to become responsible and integrative leaders. That is, to be leaders who unite the numerous perspectives required for an organization to grow. Although the nature of the program is intense and fast-paced, it's certainly a rewarding experience, both in and out of the classroom. The courses are designed to enhance not only theoretical knowledge, but the ability to work well and with others and manage time effectively, lessons to be carried with you wherever you go in this life. AMU's master's dual programs is a valuable asset over most MBA programs, allowing a competitive advantage in the job market over most MBA graduates. Living away, in fact, from home every weekend for a year, for the first time, at this stage in my life, was probably the most gratifying part of my experience. It was truly a time of academic and personal growth. Although others had traveled from much further away, it was still inevitable that they would miss their families from time to time. However, feeling alone was never an option because we had become each other's family away from home at these weekends. Staying away from our families every month before each exam to study or share dinner and celebrate occasions together has given me many fun-filled memories that I will cherish for the rest of my life. I can look back at my time at Talim Company and confidently say that I've learned a lot from my classmates, who became real brothers, as well as my courses. Not only have I gained a wealth of knowledge, but I've also made many lifetime friends. Dr. Abdul Hamid Al-Fadali, you are the leader of AMU in Riyadh, and we're so busy, but still inspire us to the last minute to get our goal. Mr. Salahuddin, the training project manager of Talim Company, since our first day in the MBA, you have also supported us and pushed us toward our achievement without boredom. We are grateful for your unflinching support. We are grateful to Mr. Amr, who never tired in helping us. To our fellow graduates, you have laid a responsible foundation for future AMU MBA programs in Saudi Arabia. And the MBA 2017 class admires your efforts. We will also never forget our professors, Dr. Qasim Ashad, Dr. Muhammad Abdul Qadir, Mr. Firas Al-Warna, and Dr. Hatem Al-Masri. As students, we are proud to be in their classes. As professors, all of you have enlightened us with command over areas of expertise in different styles, and we are grateful. It is in this spirit that when we were continuously faced with these studies, group work, presentations, and examinations, we remained resolute. And we spent long hours, sometimes deep into the night to write our assignments. We can certainly not forget our colleagues, Muhammad Al-Murkli, Ahmed Nasir Al-Balkhi, and Saad Al-Hari, Murtaz Abduruf, and Ahmed Akra, and the others with their great experiences in business and their daily analysis. Thanks to all those involved in helping us develop our leadership skills, we quickly learned to receive and give better feedback. Through this, we have had our own individual reality checks, and this will guide us into the future. In a year and a half like this, what makes us stronger, better, and more confident in life is mostly the interpersonal skills we develop. I can confidently say that we learn from each other almost as much as we learn from our professors. The greatest event in the last 3 months of the MBA was in fact the AMU's visit. We were so pleased to meet Professor Dr. Giles Yu and Dr. Amiruddin bin Mazlan and Mr. Alex, who supported us and talked about AMU, our university, and our future as businessmen with an MBA degree. At the end of our meeting, we were all ambitious to complete what we started with this great university for our educational development and have the hope of getting the DBA as well. Dear all, as we finally invite you to celebrate the milestone of our lives with us today, we wish to emphasize the importance of and support we enjoyed from our families and friends. At the end, I'd like to thank you all. I'd like to thank Talim Company and Asia Metropolitan University and my brothers for listening to me. And at the end, God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you.